my Rangers career mode. I will actually finish this career because this is my favourite team. So this is the squad we have coming into the season. So let's just do that. Left forward, then make that a right forward position. So right now we're gonna have him playing there. This is usually our starting lineup in real life. Fuck. I'm gonna do it in real life. Like, I've got Katic on the bench right now because in real life he's out injured. Ryan Jack's out injured as well, I think, so Bogani Zungu is going into the bench. And I have a list of players who we are actually linked with. So here we are. So Scott Wright from Aberdeen we're linked with on a free deal. Right, Osei Samuel we are linked with. That would be another English turned Nigerian into the club. Calvin Bassey could also play for Nigeria, so if he does turn Nigerian and we sign Bright Osei Samuel, that would be 3 Nigerians we have in the squad. Alfie Doherty. There's been a few teams linked with him, Rangers, Stoke, and then like either last transfer window or this one it was Celtic who put in 2 offers for him and Charlton rejected them both, so he's either gonna stay at Charlton because he is a fantastic fullback, or go to. Next we have is John Lundstrom from Sheffield United. John Lundstrom came out and said that he wanted Europa League, but he's obviously not getting that in real life with Sheffield United. Because Sheffield United in real life are in the relegation zone in the Premier League, so they could be going back down to the Championship. So what a way for him to get Europa League football and to bring him here. His Sheffield United centre mid teammate John Fleck has already played with Rangers, so either next season I could bring. John Fleck's been linked to us since he fucking left, but you could see John Fleck and Lundstrom in the same team again. But next we have Kenny McLean. He's been linked with us ever since he left Aberdeen, so, and I think that penalty he scored against Serbia to get us to get Scotland into the Euros, with the first time in 22 years. I think that penalty decided the match in penalty shootouts. It sparked an eye, and now Steven Gerrard is after him. Let's see if we can try and get him. Then we have Jacob Murphy, someone who hasn't been performing recently well for Newcastle, so we could bring him in and then turn him into a good player. All these guys have been linked with us. Next is Jesse Lingard, just because he's not doing well at Man United, he's not getting consistent game time. And there has been a few teams linked with him, like Inter Milan, PSG, we're supposedly linked with him as well. But he's on the older side of the people on this short list. So, but he's still only 27, although he looks like he's 12. So we could see him switch the red and white for the blue and white and make his way down to Glasgow to play at the famous Ibrox. And this is another one. We were linked with him, but I don't know if we are anymore. But it was Dele Alli. He fell out with his manager, who is Jose Mourinho. He like fell out with him because Mourinho like some time ago called him a fat lazy bastard. So him and Dele Alli fell out. There's a lot of teams interested in him, like PSG, Inter, same as Lingard, Real, Barca, fucking Atletico are even interested in him. Man United are interested in him because we need a new centre mid. We're looking to offload Fred, so Dele Alli could be a potential for Man U to sign, but it was a speculation that we were rumoured with Dele Alli, but I don't know if it was true about the rumours. I can't afford him anyway, so I don't actually think they were true. And then I'm gonna shortlist this guy just because his uncle played with us, and it's none other than Lewis Ferguson. Just because his uncle Barry Ferguson was a Rangers legend, so if Gerrard ever does decide to come in for him, then I think that'd be a fantastic shout. I think he is a Rangers fan since his uncle played for us. So let's just get rid of that because I don't think that's even a thing anymore. So this is the full list of players who are linked with us. He's even linked with us because his uncle used to play. So I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this amount of fucking midfielders, man. So we could sign Alfred Doherty as a backup left back for if Borna Barisic either gets booked or red carded. I tried my best to replicate Steven Gerrard, but I don't even know if I've done it well. Gerrard's face isn't that skinny. So let's go 2 mil. There we go. Allah Senior. And one more player who's linked with us is Siriki Dembele. I don't know why Siriki Dembele is linked with us when his little brother plays for Celtic, but apparently he is. It would be weird seeing two brothers divide the old firm, like Siriki playing in one team, then Karamoko playing in the other. But have you got Tavernier's headline or no? Because I don't have Ultimate Team. I got banned on it. But I'll get one of my mates to go onto my other account and do it for me. Jesse Lingard. Again, yeah. They put another fucking suspension on it, although I wasn't even using it. It's a pain in the arse because I went on live chat about 4 days ago and they say that they would pass it to their TOS team and their fucking shitty TOS team haven't even got back to me yet. So what's the point in saying they're gonna take my case to the TOS team if they've not even got back to me? Stephen Davis, James Tavernier. The only Tavernier I can get right now is this one in career mode. I've already done that about 5 times. So they want me to win the Scottish Cup and the SPL. What, we don't have Europa League? What? What did they say? They said that they would pass it to their TOS, like their terms of service team. But apparently they've done that, but their terms of service team haven't even got back to me yet. I'm also gonna put out a few scouts as well. So we're gonna send this scout to Croatia since we always seem to buy players from Croatia all the time. There was a Croatian left back who was also linked with us, but he's not in the game because the fucking stupid Croatian league isn't in the game. And another Colombian striker who plays in the Finland league, I think. Is the Finnish league even in the game? So we'll send this wee guy out to Scotland, and then we'll just get out him and send him to England. We've got a lot of Nigerian players, so if I send him out to England for 3 months, then I can send him out to Nigeria for the other 6 months. So this is the countries we base our players on: England, Scotland, and fucking God knows what else, whatever Gerrard seems suitable. I think I accidentally turned off Europa League and Champions League for this season. It's only for the first season, so even if we finish second, we still get Europa. In this league it's weird, you finish second and you get Europa League, although in the Prem you finish second, you get fucking Champions League. So here's our backup left back, Alfred Doherty from Charlton. I'm not rejecting that because he's a brilliant centre back. He came all the way from Wigan just to play for us. All the way from fucking England. Kemar and Helander. That's a good offer, but I'm rejecting that straight away. That's a good offer, but he starts on a regular basis for us. Although he's only played like 3 games because he's this season, I think, because he just came back from an injury. I'm gonna reject that for right now and see what happens. I'm gonna play a crapper side in this cup game, like in this cup, so Doherty, mate, you're making your debut. Nathan Patterson's coming on. We'll have Edmondson and Helander. We're keeping Shagger in between the sticks because he's a fucking brilliant player. Bogani Zungu there. Then we'll go with Glenn we'll go with Anis Hadji. Oh, I was here, I feel with it, I feel the OD. So, these are my 3 starting players. You know what, fuck this. Glenn Kamara. So we're gonna go Stewart there, Jones there, and then Cedric. Who's Cedric Etten? No, it's fucking Kamara Roof. We'll go with the Jamaican sensation up front. We're versing Reading in this cup game. There is a few recognisable faces in there. Sonny Aluko and Ijari are both ex-Rangers players. Sonny Aluko was a decent player when he played for us. You know what, I might just fucking bring him back. I think he's the only ex-Rangers player who played in like 2000, back in like 2010 and all that shit, who's actually still fucking playing. Swansea want Greg Stewart, we never use him, so we may as well just get rid of him. He's not even had a game this season for us. Connor Goldson, there's no way I'm selling him. Him and Tavernier at the back, man, just different class. Helander for Bishakshir. I don't know whether I should do this or no. Because if I do that, then I can turn Calvin Bassett into a centre back, which he usually plays anytime he plays left back and centre back. Because anytime Barisic isn't playing, we use Bassey, so I'll just do that. And now that we're linked with Alfie Doherty, we may as well no use Bassey, we may as well just send him out on loan or something. We lost 2-1. Alfie Doherty with red card. Alfredo Morelos coming on, and I bet you he didn't fucking score, cause him and his big fucking forehead don't know how to score. So Greg Stewart's sold to Swansea. We're giving Calvin Bassey a few games just to get back into the rhythm of things. We're not playing Eton, but we're gonna play Middleton there. We're doing this because we usually play Jones on the right. So let's just do this. Only rest, there we go. We need to win the next match. We lost that game, we won the first game. Arsenal signing school. Even if we win this, we're still not going up. We're still not going through to the next round, which is a pain in the arse. Balogun. I don't know what centre back to get rid of because there's lots. Alright, Huesca, calm down. Huesca have just came in for a loan deal for Jordan Jones. Do you really think I'm gonna send Jones out on loan? Ezra, are you still here? Genk, the team what Hadji came from. No wait, I can't fucking remember. But just to be on the safe side, we're playing Hadji anyway. Wait, if it was Hadji's old team, it would say up here. Hadji Tavares former side. Mulder in talks with Rangers over Katic. Well, Katic is currently, in real life, in Croatia because of a leg injury. So that's what we're pretending, that he's got a leg injury here. Well, we didn't even fucking win that. Well, looks like we're not going through and it's time for the Scottish League to start. Who do we have in our first game? Our first game's against St Mirren. So it's now time to play these guys again. So him there, Kent there, Aribo, him and Scotty Arfield, Barisic, Goldson, Tave, Balogun and McGregor. Oh, these guys are knackered. I bet Calvin Bassey had a wee bit of fun playing 1 or 2 games. But now it's time to get back into the transfer business. Jacob Murphy's only worth 2 mil. So Jacob Murphy is a right wing back. So we could convert him to a right back and then send Nathan Patterson out on loan for a season. Aye, fuck it, we'll do that. Have him and James Tavernier at the back. 3 mil. There we go. Steven Gerrard making business right here. So in real life, 3 hours ago, Gerrard came out and said that we can get this guy on a free deal if he wants to come over from Aberdeen to Glasgow. None of these transfers are confirmed because we always fucking wait to the last like few days before we sign people. That's what happened to us and Eton Roof. We signed like 2 people on the same day, which was Cedric Eton and Kamar Roof. And then a few days before that, or a few days after that, we signed somebody else. At the start of this season, I'm sure it was, Defoe signed a new contract and Hadji signed in a permanent, but I don't know. Jesse Lingard, 77 rating, between 11 and 15 mil. We can afford that. It's just that I've got too many fucking midfielders. But we know what Gerrard's like, he likes fucking packing up in every position. Name's Olympic want Katic. Name's Olympic can fuck off. Scott Wright, welcome to Rangers. Jacob Murphy, welcome to Rangers. So now, what we're gonna do, Jacob Murphy can only play on the right, but we'll convert him, so we'll send out Patterson on a loan deal, and we'll have Jacob Murphy playing as a backup right back. 271 weeks. His defending's terrible, but fullbacks don't need that much defending. So we're gonna have Murphy on the bench as a backup to Tavernier. I'm gonna put our tactics on. So what our fullbacks do, they usually join the attack like midway through the game. They just randomly start pretending they're fucking right and left wingers. Overlap. He doesn't overlap. He inverts. He stays on overlap. Normal, stay back while attacking. Aye. So him, he usually gets into the box for crosses, because Arfield has scored a few headers in his time. Because Arfield did play with us, and then he went out to Burnley, and now he's back. He's been back for the past few seasons. When he first played with us, he was Scottish, because he was born in Livingston, which is Glasgow, basically. So he still talks Scottish, but apparently he plays for Canada. What Wisneyers he played for, so this is his first time playing with us. Well, he played in Scotland, and then he went to England. He was Scottish when he played for Falkirk and Huddersfield. It was only when he moved to Burnley that he changed his nation to Canada there. So Scott Arfield can still talk Scottish, but apparently he plays for Canada. Don't know how, don't know why. I'm gonna do this in a swap deal with someone who is said to be leaving us in this transfer window. He's been too good for us. Anytime he plays, he's a fucking brilliant box-to-box midfielder. So the person who's said to be leaving us is Davis. So I'm gonna see if we can try and do this. He's either hanging up his boots at the end of the season or Gerrard's letting him go. You know what, fuck this. 2 mil. $2.1. We might need to switch up the formation if I bring in Jesse Lingard, because Lingard is a cam. So we might need to switch to a cam formation. But Kenny McLean is a Rangers fan, and the eyes were sparked on him when he scored that winning penalty to get Scotland into the fucking Euros. Where we're versing England, fucking hell. We have England in our fucking group, man, which is a piss take. Like, we've got England, Serbia, and somebody else, I think. Scotland's group for Euros. So in the Euros, we've got Austria, Israel, Faroe Islands. These are the teams who we could beat. We could beat Moldova. We could beat Faroe Islands, Israel. I don't know about Denmark. We could beat Austria potentially. There's no way we're gonna beat England. So most of the games we can win. I'm rejecting that because Arfield is a fucking brilliant player. I'm allowing him to retire at the club. There we go. Welcome to the team, Kenny. Big Kenny McLean. Actually, I'm actually buzzing for Kenny if he joins us in real life. I want Kenny McLean to join us in real life. He has played in the Scottish League once. He played for Aberdeen, and then they sold him to Norwich. So he has had Scottish League experience before in his lifetime. So we're gonna do this, and then he's retiring at the end of the season, so we're just gonna keep him there. Backup centre back, backup goalie, backup left back, backup centre mid. I'm gonna use Hadji as a backup right wing because majority of last season he played right wing for us when Shiojo was shit. Because last season we had Shiojo and he was fucking terrible. Although the only thing I liked about Aribo, well, no Aribo, Ojo, is that a few days after Fernando Rickson died, Shiojo scored and dedicated his goal to Fernando Rickson. That's the only thing I liked about him. So this is gonna take 4 weeks to turn him into a right mid. I want a right wing. Just so anytime we're lacking in that position, then he can play there as well as Cam in centre mid. Me being a fucking daft there turned off Europa League. Oh, we don't have the old firm until September the 14th. I'm just gonna sim down to the 29th. We have St Mirren in the 1st of August. This calendar isn't right, because if I can remember back to August, we didn't even have St Mirren in the first game of the season. Wilder, get fucking hell. So we'll send him out on a 1 season loan. We can get rid of him, he's pish. We're not getting rid of him. He's Scotland's starter and Rangers starter once he comes back, so fuck you. I bet the Sheepshaggers wish they kept him, but we're happy that they never, because he's one of the best CDMs slash centre mids in the league, if not the best. So this guy's got his position changed to a centre mid. That doesn't even bump him up any rating whatsoever. We're converting this guy to a cam, so if he goes up a significant amount, then he's coming into the first team. So here we go. Ezra, I'm guessing you're just watching the live. I'm a fuck getting rid of Glenn Kamara. I won't piss off. Wait, I need to block offers for Connor Goldson as well. There's no way Connor Goldson or Glenn Kamara are going anywhere. I thought when we signed Glenn Kamara from Dundee, it was going to be a big flop, but he's not. In my opinion, he's one of the best centre mids at the team. Well, we've got a bunch of centre mids. Him and Aribo in the midfield are fucking deadly. So we have our first game of the season. There's a few players making their debut in this game, like Jacob Murphy. I'll put him on the bench just so he can make his debut. Fuck it, you know what? I'm starting Jacob Murphy for this game. I'm actually starting him at right mid until he gets converted down to a right back. So this is our team we're bringing into the game against St Mirren. It's actually a good side we're using. There's like 2 or 3 debuts happening in this game. So they've got Jack Alnwick, who used to play for us but doesn't anymore because we sold him. Ewan Tate, Callum O'Shaughnessy, something McCarthy, I forgot the guy's first name. Ryan Fraser. Oh, what's it? He used to play with us for like half a season. Oh. No, Scott Fraser, that's Ryan Fraser's wee brother. Oh, his name's Fraser. Then we have Dermus Flynn, Ethan Erhohan, or Erhohan, however you pronounce it. Then we have David Foley, McAllister and Jonathan Obika. I remember when Jonathan Obika used to be in one of the English leagues. I'm sure it was either the Prem or the Championship. Let me check. Jonathan Obika. He's for London, so he probably plays for one of the London teams. Aye. He played for Spurs, Yeovil, Millwall, Crystal Palace, Peterborough, Swindon. He only left Spurs in 2013, having played with them since 2008. With lots of loan spells, and he went out to Charlton. He played for Swindon, Oxford. So here we go. Here we go, first game of the season is against Motherwell. No Motherwell, St Mirren. We lost against them in the cup, the Betfred Cup, so can we win against them here?
And from Govan with its strong shipbuilding tradition on the
Sorry, I was only using these for another career mode I was doing because I was losing like 3-0 in the 90th minute, and I done that just to come back. I will turn that down to 1 because it's a bit too loud. So I'm just doing what we do in real life, just pretending we're Barcelona doing tiki-taka. With a head, Aribo. Oh, Ewan Tate got to that, unfortunately. Tavi. I don't know why James hasn't informed Steven Gerrard of signing his younger brother, Marcus from Middlesbrough. Offside. Dermis, mate, you fucking tube, what you doing? Tavi on the wing. We may as well not need any wingers, because Barisic and Tavi can play as fullbacks and wingers if we need them to. Because look at this, Barisic goes there, and then he can also push up in the play as well. They're the only two fullbacks in the league who actually feel brave enough to go out of position to try and score or get assists. Two people watching, hello to the two people who are here. Celtic are winning, I don't care. Jacob Murphy on his debut. Oh, Jacob Murphy could have got an assist. I don't know why, but we're best scoring in like the second half. I don't know why. Any game, I've watched most of the games this season, and we've always scored in the second half. Like we'd go like 1-0 down or 2-0 down or something, and then we'd manage to come back just for scoring goals in the second half. Fraser. I need to look up that wee cunt's name, man. It's dead in my head in. That I can't know what I don't know his name is. Murphy almost with a goal and an assist in his debut. Three shots for us, 0 for St Mirren. Scott Arfield on the run, passing over to Alfredo Morelos, the guy who's never scored a goal against Celtic. Over to Tavi. Tavi makes a runs. Morelos, fuck you. I'm trying to make this realistic, like that's something Morelos would do. He'd either drift it wide or hit it over the fucking bar, like he always seems to do all the time. Over we go. There we go, half time. No. So we're gonna bring on Glenn Kamara for Arfield. Swap them about. And Doty in real life can play left back and left mid, basically anywhere on the left. He's played centre mid as well, so well with that pace he could probably play anywhere. So I'm gonna do that because Barisic and Tavernier just boost up at fucking wingers anyway, so there's no point having wingers. May as well just play the fucking 4-3-1-2 formation and have the fullbacks turn into wingers. Barisic. Kenny McLean just sat one of the players down. Jacob Murphy, fuck you. When we come up against Aberdeen, I just want to score with Kenny McLean, just to run over to the fucking Aberdonian fans and stick the Vickies up at them. Aribo, mate, what the fuck were you actually doing with that shot? A blind person could have scored that better. Mate, you're usually good with your long shots as well, you get them on target, but that was just disgraceful. Oh, Morelos with a shot on target right there. It's another corner. I literally need to fix this because in real life Tavi takes the right corners, Barisic takes the left, and then depends who's feeling it, either Barisic or Tavi take the free kicks and Tavernier takes the penalties because he's the fucking Bruno Fernandes of Man U. genius at pens. Celtic are winning against Hibs. Edward scored well. Edward might not be at Celtic for much longer. Kenny McLean. Kenny McLean to Tavi, James Tavi. Crossing in. Aribo, mate, you're trying everything possible and it's just not going in. Morelos with a McGeady spin, stops, goes back. Morelos! Buffalo Soldier from the hearts of Colombia. He knows what it means to us. He's a goal scoring genius. Alfredo, 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 Alfredo Morelos. He's a Buffalo Soldier from the hearts of Colombia. What a fucking banger that was, man. There we go. Alfredo with a fucking banger. If only he can score goals like that in real life. Every shot Morelos takes, either the goalie saves it, it goes over the bar, or he fucking drifts it wide. You can't have a striker who just keeps missing the net every game. This is why in real life I prefer Kamaru over Morelos. Because at least Kamaru gets goals on target. Gets shots on target. Fucking Morelos just shoots and hopes for the fucking best. He probably doesn't care if it bounces off the goalie's face and gives him a concussion. As long as he kicks a ball, he probably doesn't care where it goes. Jacob Murphy could have got to that though. Can we score one more to make it 2-0? What a save, McGregor. Jacob Murphy, fucking hell. Why the fuck does he Ronaldo's celebration? A finesse shot from outside the box. What a debut that young man's had. First time finesse. Just look at the fucking angle on that ball, man. Fucking Jacob Murphy, mate, round of applause to you. I was expecting that to go over the bar. But it's 2-0 now, so I'm happy. First game, first win. I'm actually fucking happy about that, man. But how did Aribo know fucking... Aribo should have scored this. But just watch this back, this was a beauty of a goal. First time finesse. I actually thought I was going over the bar, but it went over Jack Alnwick and right into the top corner. You couldn't get any more top corner than that. Gerald's gonna say, yeah, of course.
Hi there, have you got a minute for a question?
Your first victory as Rangers manager, it's a landmark for you, of course, but how happy are you with what your team, from what you've seen from your team? Yeah, of course, I'm very pleased indeed with what I saw for the team. How was that for a Jacob Murphy debut? Yeah, of course, it's a great day out for the lad.
That'll be all, thank you.
Shaking a can of cock. They were upset that Kenny McLean didn't do anything. Well, he's a centre mid. Not all centre mids can do everything. Fuck, no way Celtic aren't getting him. The reason I'm no selling Katic is because when he comes back for injury, then I'll start using him again. And guys, if you didn't know, Barisic and Katic signed on the same day from the same club, because they were even friends when they were younger. Like, so, because Katic said in an interview that him and Barisic have been friends ever since they were kids. It's good that you get to have two Croatians who are actually best buddies. But what a performance that was for the lads against St Mirren. I was trying to make that a Steven Gerrard themed interview. Yeah, of course. $275. $275. Oh, Logan McLaughlin might be a good player to bring in. And Dave Menzies. Menzies isn't a Scottish second name, he must be like Latin or something. What Croatian talent can we get? Oh, look at that, man. Sedomir Draskovic. Fucking brilliant. He's worth 2 million. I hope he isn't a centre back, otherwise we're fucked. Come on, please don't be a centre back. He's a centre mid, that's good. He's a centre mid who's 67 rated. Another Croatian beast for us to get. Man, literally fucking Croatia are producing good talent. First we got Barisic, then we've got Katic, and now we've got fucking... Depends how the Croatians say it. I don't know whether I want to keep him as a centre mid. Some centre mids need to defend, and his defending stats aren't that good, so... You know what takes you less pace to go up, so let's just do this. It takes 11 weeks. Definitely get promoted to the senior squad right away. So his John Cruikshank, make your shite. He's good. Dave Menzies. And this guy could also be a good talent. We might not even need Jesse Lingard after all. I still want to fucking sign him because he could be a brilliant talent for us. Fuck it, I'm just gonna do what Gerrard does and invest like 4 or 5 players in every position. The past few seasons he's played as a right mid, but now he's a centre forward. I'm guessing now that Ivan Toney isn't at the team, he must be like the reliable striker. So we're gonna go for him, and John Lundstrom is 1 year younger, so it doesn't really matter who I go for. Let's go for Jesse Lingard, here we go. Lingardinho, as Man United fans say. So 10 mil, I'm gonna offer 11. That wee guy doesn't look anything like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, it looks more like fucking Alex Ferguson. 83 grand a week he's on at Man U. He's getting paid 83 grand just to sit on the bench and do fuck all. I wish I had a job like that and get paid 83 grand a year just to fucking laze about. Like half the time he doesn't even have to fucking leave his house, because he's either on the subs bench or on the reserves and doesn't get picked. So like most of the time when he doesn't get picked, he doesn't even have to fucking leave his gaff. 88 grand. We're paying him a few thousand more. So now that we've got Lingard at Rangers, we need to play a formation with a cam in it. Play this formation, it's alright. Jesse Lingard's coming in for his debut in our next game. I think I'm gonna give this wee guy his debut on all. Look at this, we've got Barisic, Katic and Dragovic. Or Draskovic. 3 beastly Croatian players in our team now. Fucking brilliant. That youth scout was a fucking G. Like Tavernier's like one of the best. Like Tavernier's the best right back in the Scottish League. Fucking proves it day to day. I don't know how he isn't picked for the England squad. Patterson been loaned out. 2 teams want Aribo. West Brom want him plus Matt Phillips. Well, we're not sending them to the Prem because I don't know how he would adapt, and we're not sending him there either. Ever since Aribo joined us from Charlton, like the first season he was with us, he done fuck all, but now he's actually adapting to the way we play, so I could see him in the team, him and Glenn Kamara in a team in a regular basis until Jack comes back for injury. Sariki Dembele. Don't know why the fuck I'm signing him when his wee brother plays for Celtic, but doesn't matter. Wait, if I do this then I could possibly convert Calvin Bassey to a centre back. Fuck it, we'll do that. We'll get rid of Balogun, because Because Balogun is old. He's only got like a few seasons left, like 1 or 2. We're gonna convert Sariki Dembele to a right mid. I want to play Sariki Dembele against Celtic just to see if they're using Karamoko. Just to have the bloody Dembele brothers playing against each other. Four weeks to change that. 4 weeks to change that. What about there? 2 weeks. His shot power's decent. He's got decent pace to be a winger. So we convert him to a right mid. A right wing. Jesse Lingard versus Ross County. This might be another easy game. They beat Celtic in the fucking Betfred Cup, which I was happy about. So we got Liam Laidlaw, Alfie Reid, don't know how the fuck say that wee cunt's name, David Watson, Connor Randall, Craig Garden, Connor Larkin, Jordan Draper, I think, Kelly, I don't know his first name. Is that Barry Mackay's big brother? I don't even know, but Draskovic is getting his senior debut here against Ross County. Let's see how Draskovic and Lingard pair up in this game. Lingard's first game for Rangers. Draskovic first ever professional game of football. Here he is, the young Croatian lad right there. Sedimir Draskovic. Can he score? Can he score a goal for us? Even one I'll be happy with. Kenny McLean's getting another start just to see if he can get a better performance than what he did the last game. Connor Goldson over to Barisic. Barisic to Kent. Oh, Kent shot. But it went wide and over the bar at the same time. What the hell are you cutting, mate? And that went wide, unfortunately. I was hoping Kent could get a fucking goal to start us off there. A debut to remember. Well, if he scores a sitter of a goal, then it will be a fucking debut to remember. He can, on the international break, he can go back to Croatia and tell his friends that he's 16 or 17. He's still in school. But now that he plays in Glasgow, he has to get a school there. He has to get a school here in Scotland. Well, he can go back and tell his Croatian friends on international break that he went and scored a goal for Rangers.
Kelly. Mackay.
I like how Rangers have a Croatian partnership. We've had a few good Croatian players in the past, as well as now. If we somehow manage, if we get Orsic, then I'll be happy because he's a brilliant player. Coming to Rangers would probably make him even more better. Mackay just scored against us. McGregor, mate, how the fuck did you not keep that out?
That's exactly what you do when you're crowded and they've got their reward. 1-0 then.
Barisic's doing what he does best, pushing up.
Good tackle. It'll be a throw.
On you go, Borna. Borna Bear.
Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet.
Oh, Morelos with a vicious fucking shot right there. You could tell at the fucking speed that ball was going that it was vicious. Tavi on the corners, I still need to fucking fix up. I thought that went in there. I'm like, how the fuck did Tavi score for outside? Like, defenders don't usually score, but I literally thought that went in there. That just about missed the net. It literally bounced off the post by the skin of its fucking teeth. That bounced off the bar. Goldson unlucky, mate. You can usually get goals like that.
The hosts really haven't had too much of the ball, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
Very quick thinking there.
Murphy to McLean. Kenny to Lingard. Lingard over to Kent. You would I don't think you would ever catch Kent and Lingard in the same team together because one of them used to play for Liverpool but hardly played, and then one plays for Man U. Send them off. Ross Draper, I thought it was Jason. But here we go, we have a free kick in a dangerous position. Whether or not I get it in, it's a different story. Take it with Tavi, he's right footed. So there, then hit that top bins right there. Oh, Tavi! Fucking idiot. Tavi, mate, you're usually good at scoring free kicks.
And if you're wondering about the time, 2 minutes it'll be. Oh, a lovely ball. Not out of the woods yet. He's given a corner there, referee.
Right, here we go, fuck it, I'm just gonna take it with Lingard. Goldson, unlucky bro. It's another corner anyway. Take this with him.
Over it comes.
We're losing 1-0 at half time. But don't worry. With our magical powers, what we have, I'll be able to bring it back. Well, our fucking magical powers must be working in real life because we've not even lost a game in the league. Although we lost against St Mirren in the Betfred Cup doesn't count as being undefeated in the league. So, although we might not be undefeated in all competitions, we are still undefeated in the Europa League and in the Scottish Prem, which is Betfred Cup doesn't mean anything, it just means who's the better team in Scotland. That in the Carabao Cup, that in the Scottish Cup, basically the same fucking thing. Zunga's not even had a game, he's coming on. And I'm gonna bring on Kamaru. Fuck it, we'll give the wee Jamaican guy a shout.
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins.
Barisic. Jacob Murphy over Kamaru. Alfredo. Ken. Oh, Bogani Zunga could have scored there. That's actually Ross Laidlaw, no fucking Liam.
Kelly.
What a block for Tavernier.
Kelly.
2-9, fuck that. Mackay's having a fucking brilliant game. He scored 2. I wonder if they still have Vigorous in their team. Like, they used to have Scott Vigorous. I don't know if he still plays with them, but he's a decent wee talent for them. Jesse, mate, on you go. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Like, although Jesse Lingard is better than all these midfielders, I doubt he'd get starting time at Rangers just because in Rangers there's no chance of him getting played over Kamara or Aribo. The amount of form they've been on recently, I doubt anyone would get played over them. Yes, 2-1, let's go. Kamaru. There we go. Who was that with the cross? Was that Tavi? No. For one English player to another. He's Jamaican, but in the game he's Jamaican, but somehow he's English in real life. 2-1. Jacob Murphy, can he get another assist?
Can they be creative from here? Teammates in the middle.
I literally thought he was about to get another assist to the same fucking person again.
Bodies forward and the break looks on. Can they take advantage of the situation? And the pass over here.
It's good that Tavernier and Barisic can push up, but then they can also come back down when you need them to. So they're basically playing as fullbacks and wingers at the same exact time, which is good. They're brave enough to go up because not all defenders are brave enough to push up just in case they get the ball taken off them.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Just 10 minutes to go. A sloppy pass.
That could be Ross County beating both of the Glasgow sides now. Shaw for Mackay, is that Ollie Shaw? Literally his career just went down the drain, man. He played for Hibs, he done well. Then Hibs got Scott Nesbitt. Ollie went to a different team. We could literally potentially bring this back now. Come on. I can believe that we can bring this back. Fuck you! Haji, unlucky, mate. We need to fucking... Somebody come down for it. Pass it to him. Kent, mate. Is that a free kick? No, we've lost that game, man. We've lost it 3-2. That was a hard fucking game. I've had a few shots in this game which should have went in. Like, just watch this. It bounced off the crossbar. I literally thought Goldson was going to score that. Billy Mackay. I think that's Barry's brother. Aberdeen lost to St Johnson. St Johnson are second. So guys, I'm gonna end this here. Episode 2 will come out later tonight. So, peace out. Bye bye.